Hello gentlemen, this is Jasneet Singh aka Innovative Coder from Innovative Coder Workstation, and today we'll be talking about something which is known as variable sized inputs and outputs. So till now we have seen conditions, loops and function, and moving on in this module we'll be seeing the variable number of inputs to a function. So suppose I give a heading over here which is number variable number of inputs to a function, right? So suppose we make a sum variable function. Let's suppose we have some variable function and we give the values, the arguments we pass is a, b and more. So I'll be telling what is more over here. So let's print more and return suppose 10. Okay, and also what we can do is we can print the type of more, right? So we print type of more, right? Now what we do is, so more over here is a tuple. So you'll be seeing in a minute when we'll be writing the call statement. What it does is a and b take the values as input, and more is used as to take a tuple which can add some extra, which can be used to pass some extra values in this function. The values which won't be defined, like we have to pass 6 values, we have to pass 5 values, but it would be more of like you can pass in like indefinite number of values. So you don't define the number of arguments you will be passing. You can pass like infinite, not maybe infinite, maybe it'll be having some limit, but still you can pass. You don't need, you need not give the all the variables, right? So let us suppose we have 10, 12, 13 and we have 14. So 10 and 12 go into a and b, and 13 and 14 are going as tuple in this thing. So we have the type of more is tuple, and the elements in this more tuple are 13 and 14, and we have the return as 10. Yeah. So, and also moving on, we can use 2, 3, 4, like so many elements, right? So we have these many elements in the tuple. A and b take the values of 10 and 12, and we have the return statement, right? So if we need to do a sum, so like I was writing a sum function, so what we can do is, what we can alternatively write is answer equals to a plus b. Suppose we have this answer for I in more, we'll be iterating, we are using fast iterations. Answer plus equals, hope you remember the fast iteration concept. So if you don't remember, you can go back to the video where we talk about fast iterations. So we return the answer, and suppose we choose this. So we have the result as 63. So sum of all of these numbers is 63. Suppose I add 10, so we'll be getting 73, right? Yeah. Okay. So now what we'll be talking about is how to return more than one value. So in C++, Java, you have seen that you can't return more than one value, but in Python we have this freedom of returning more than one value. So we make a dummy function for this thing, and we return the sum as well as difference of both the numbers, which we'll be taking in the call statement. Suppose we take dummy and we write 10 and 12, and we get the answer as 22 comma minus 2. So this is clear that in Python functions can return more than one value, more than single value. Suppose we store this in sum and difference variable. Suppose we store them in sum and, okay, so we have sum and difference variable, we store them over here. And so sum I think we have used, so we'll take it sum1, and now we'll be printing, we print these sum1 and we print difference, so we get 22 comma minus 2, so we can store these values differently. And if alternatively, what we can do is we can store this in a single variable. Suppose we have dummy 10 comma 12, and now I print a, so it will be stored in the form of a tuple, and we get this a variable. Basically a would be now a tuple of both the answers, of both the results. Suppose we need sum 1, but we don't need, we need the sum from this function, but we don't require the difference value. So what we can do is we can neglect that difference value also by just using this thing. So sum, and what we can do is underscore, so we are not taking the difference value, right? Dummy, and then 10 comma 12. So suppose we have sum 1 2, right? And now we print sum 1 2. Okay, so we get the 22 value. So that's all in this video. Hope you like this tutorial, and I have made the whole playlist known as Python, Learn Python the Innovative Way. So this is Innovative Coder, and don't forget guys to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll be posting a lot of content on this channel in coming days, so hope stay tuned. We'll be learning machine learning, AI, and lots of stuff in this particular on this particular channel. And also don't forget to subscribe my Instagram channel. I put a lot of content over there, and like a lot of people are attached to me, and I reply readily on that particular platform. If I forget to reply you on YouTube or maybe on Gmail, then please ping me over here if you have any queries or any doubts. And that's all. Thank you guys.